Thank you for waiting, guys. I'm sorry. I had to stuff a sandwich down the hatch. I literally just woke up. Ooh, NyQuil. NyQuil did me in, Cookie. It really did me in. Oh my god. Hold on. I took the NyQuil at midnight, but the adult dosing, Cookie, the adult dosing is too much. Holy crap. I probably need to take the like 12-year-old dosing. We'll see. Whoops. Freaking rip. Alrighty. Give me a little bit. I need to get my bearings, everyone. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's up and what's down right now. What's happening? Wow. Literally, what's happening? I needed the rest. I really did. I haven't slept well in like since I got back. I literally haven't. I haven't slept well at all. But it's nice to see everyone, Cookie. Hello. I have some Diet Pepsi right here. And some cookies. And some cookies from Subway, guys. I'm so ready to bulk for the winter. Alright. Alright, guys, I have a bit of anxiety in my body, so apologize if I'm a little jittery today, okay, Cookie? Alright. Hold on, let's get started. Hello! Oh my god, you guys see my mic? Ooh. Hello, everyone! Welcome. I had to set this up in a rush, so I apologize if it's a slightly different angle today than what you're used to. Yes. Hello, everyone. Alright, let me make this light warmer so I look like a human being instead of... Yeah, they're warmer light. Yay! Okay, now I'm going to come closer. There, now I can cover the mic. There it is, Cookie. Yay! I think that works. Hello, guys! Is it audio weird? Yeah, it is. It's this. There we go. Now it should be normal. There we go. Hello! Okay, hi everyone! Welcome back to a Shiina solo handcam. Hello! Hi everyone! I got these done in Japan, but they're growing out. I'm gonna try to make another appointment with a Japanese artist because the care they take is crazy. Yes. It's normal now! And I got a pinky ring! You guys see that? Here, let me turn down the light. I got a pinky ring. It's very pretty. Very pretty. So that's fun. Yeah, sparkly. I bought it at the Hikarie building in Shibuya for $50. It's real silver. So yeah, I got a pinky ring. I'm really happy with it because my pinky is a size 1 and they don't make rings that small in America unless I get it custom made. So when I saw it in the wild, I had to get it, Cookie. so it's nice. You know, apparently pinky rings in America only go down to a size 4. And a size 4 is the size of my ring and middle finger. So in Japan the pinky rings go down to a size 1. Yeah. So I was really happy to see that. Cookie. Yeah, baby rings. I went to a baby ring site and it didn't go down to a size 1. Like a size 2. So yeah, it was interesting. Pinky index fingers. Yeah. Even our babies are huge. Even American babies are huge. Truly humongous. Are you sure the sizing is the same? It is the same. Rings are internationally sized, Cookie. Yeah. I tried the rings that are the smallest because I've been looking for a pinky ring for a year now. And I couldn't find one in America that was small enough. I had to get it the only option was to get it custom made, but the price of gold right now is hell. So I didn't want to spend $400 on a pinky ring. So luckily Japan has my sizing, so happy about that. Yes. Yay! Yeah, clothes are not internationally standard, but rings are internationally standard, Cookie. Clothing sizes are so not standard that you'll vary from store to store for women. You'll vary from store to store. Yes, yes, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, clothes are even standard among brands. Exactly. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Clothes aren't standard for men either. Yeah, I'm sure they aren't, right? Like a large in one store is gonna be different in another store. Like the sizes are not consistent. Oh, hold on. hold on, Cookie. Okay, so this is what we're doing today. Yay! I have a chart. Zaku-kun kit. As you guys know, I love Gunpla-kun. The series. I think they got rid of them. They got rid of this series online. And it was like a web series to promote Gunpla. And they kind of got rid of the whole, like, all the episodes for the audience. So I was really upset about that because it was like one of my favorite Gundam media of all time, and now they've gotten rid of it. But I found this for around $7-8 American, or it's like 1,100 yen at Don Quixote. And as you guys can see, it says Don Quixote right there. And I had to get it, and it's very dented, unfortunately. It's super dented. Because I had to bring it back in my luggage, and my luggage is pretty stuffed. There was not a lot of space. So yeah. That's what we're working with. Yeah, around $6 to $7. Box goes dented. So I thought I'm gonna spend $6 to $7 on this. I've spent $6 to $7 on worse things, Cookie. Right? So here we are. Sorry, let me just adjust my microphone. There it is. That's better, Cookie. Sorry if I sound really sleepy. I am super sleepy today, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good deal. Thank you so much for the super. Matt Larson just got done moving a foot of snow. Time for banana. How bad is it snowing in the Midwest? I'm assuming you live in the Midwest because that's where it's really snowing around this time. I'm assuming. I'm making assumptions. But back when I lived in Calgary, I remember, like, how do you say it? Like, hold on. There we go. Sorry. I need to adjust it. Why is the camera focusing on this mic? Like, please. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Frick, man. Okay. Don't. Oh, man. This is gonna be some trouble. Hold on. Can I freeze the focus? I can't select the focus. Hold on. There we go. Okay. No! Stop auto-focusing! What the hell? Oh my god! I was manually doing it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn the camera, but I have to turn this off. Cookie. So I don't, like, dox my entire life. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. Okay, and then that's fine, and then this should be good, right? Hold on, let me Yabe. Okay, let's check. Hold on, let me let me do this. Ooh. Oh no, it's not the right angle. Ooh. Okay, there, that's the correct angle, I think. Now stay! Now be good and stay! Okay! Now we're cooking. Alright. Okay! Alright, there we go! Okay, awesome! We're back. Oh jeez. Okay, I think we're good now. Hopefully. Let's check. Yes, we are good. Yeah, it's to prevent doxing, because I'm moving it around. I'm very careful. I do a lot of these, Cookie. Very good. I'm very good at webcam control. Yes. No, knock on wood, you know. Yeah. A little sad bee. Ooh, yes, he's gonna sit here with us. Other sad bee, big sad bee is sleeping. There it is. Yeah. I was holding this morning. Holding what? Holding what? You're not being specific enough, Cookie. Thank you so much for the 15 months of member, Rubber Toe. Thank you so much. He's so small. I know. He's so fuzzy. Oh, little baby. Little baby. Oh, poor little guy. Wow. What's the box? Subway cookie 6 cookie box. Because as you guys can see, I'm trying to gain some weight in this house. Yay! Food! I'm gonna take a piece of one. Delicious! I love Subway cookies. Is that weird? Those cookies are like cocaine. I know. Yay! They're great. They're the best. They're truly so good. They're so good. White chocolate macadamia. That's the best flavor. That's the best flavor. Alright, hold on. How do you open this? I wasn't that prepared for stream. I have an X-Acto knife in here. I think so. No? Are you kidding me? I don't have... Where'd I put my X-Acto knife? Where'd I put my X-Acto knife? What the hell? No way, right? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Well, the head of an X-Acto knife. I don't need the whole thing. Okay. God damn it. Okay. I'm trying to open this box right now. Oh no, I ruined the box. Okay, hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm having a very slow morning. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Let's see. All right. There it is. Okay. Yay! Okay, opened it, but I just want to show you guys what he looks like on the side. He's like the cutest little guy. In the anime commercials, in the little animation of him, he's so cute. He's like so suave. He has like main character syndrome, and he's super like, he's like a little bit flamboyant. He thinks he's the coolest guy in the room, Cookie. So I think he's really, really cute. There's a normal, the green Zaku, the regular Zaku Cookie. He is so like respectful and a good boy, but this guy's just kind of like he has a big ego. His ego is so big That's his character, yeah. And he always talks about how he has a horn, how he's different from the regular Zaku because he has a horn. He's like, can't you see my horn? Don't you know who I am, Cookie? It's really cute. It's really, really cute. Yeah, he's quite an ego. The runners are really funny. Like, you know, I build a lot of these. It's very simple. There's like 3 runners. And there's a little book of him. And there's English. It's not even a book. It's like a... It's like a little... It's just like a little sheet because there's not much to do. Yeah. You still do need tools for this kit. This is not like one of those super beginner kits. You do need tools for it. The thing is, I'm not sure if this is made of that special material that Zaku, that Gunpla-kun was made of. I'll go get Gunpla-kun. Hold on. I have Gunpla-kun made. Let me show you. This is Gunpla-kun. I decided to not put him together and put him in the runner form. I left him in runner form because it's really, really cute like that. That's an option. Or you can build the whole thing. It's so cute. This is what it looks like completed as one of the options. I think it's super duper cute. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Very meta. Very, very adorable. But this is made of like a special plastic. I remember made of like minerals. And as cool as it was, I think they limited produced it because it's so delicate. I actually damaged this part off of his jetpack because this material that's type of plastic that it's made out of was very experimental. It's made of limestone. Yeah, that's right, Cookie. And it's not very sturdy. It's not very sturdy. So yeah, so that is the downside to that. I hope that Zaku-kun is not made with limestone. But I could be wrong. It doesn't say anything about it being made of any crazy material or anything on the box. So hopefully it's not made of the same polystone blend that this is made out of. And I made this a while ago on stream, so hopefully it's a little bit better, right? The runners say that this is... That doesn't say anything. Zaku-pura-kun. It just says Zaku-pura-kun. It doesn't say the materials. It says Zaku-pura-kun. Zaku-pura-kun. That's what it said. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to put my little bro back on the shelf. There we go. Back on the shelf you go, my bro. Alright. I'm back. Alright. Zaku-pura-kun. That's all that it says. Alright, and now I have my box. I'm gonna put everything in the box while I'm working so that we don't lose anything, because your girl is very clumsy. Yes. Zaku-pura-kun. Hold on. Let's see here. Alright. So we have... It feels like normal plastic. I'm like feeling it. That feels like normal plastic. It doesn't feel like the poly mineral plastic. I can tell just by touch and feel and sound that the normal Gunpla plastic. Thank God. Yeah, I wasn't a really big fan of the other kind of plastic. It just falls apart, you know? But what's funny is if you look closer, guys, does it come with the fake runner? Yeah, it does. This is the fake runner. This is a runner within a runner. It's so cute. This is the runner within a runner. Like, this whole part is the fake runner that comes off of the normal run. It's a runnerception. Very, very, very cute, Cookie. Very, 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 very cute. I don't know where the tab went, though. The other version had a little tab that made it more realistic. I don't know where that went. Yeah. Runnerception, just for display. Hold on, let me see. Also, I have another little buddy here that's spending time with us. Look at him! I got him too in Japan. He's a knit slime, a knit heel slime. He's so cute. This is like I haven't seen a slime in this texture yet, but it's official merch. They released like a knit version of him. And I thought he was really cute. And his arms are posable. It's very, very adorable.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Very cute. I'm gonna hang him right on top of my computer monitor so he can look out at me. But I love his like knit texture. Really, really cute. Well, I'm gonna teach you guys about them after the day after my outfit reveal, guys. Yeah. He's so cute. He's gonna say hi. Hello. Yahoo! Hello, cookies. Hello. So cute, cute slime. When I told some people that I told some talents that my favorite slime is the heel slime, and then one of them was like, "Ew, that's the grossest one." I almost crashed out. I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean he's the grossest one? He's so cute." How could you? How could you? Would you say that to his face? Would you say that to his face? His poor little slime face. He's gonna泣いてるよ. Wow, wow. So cute. He's not ugly. He's not ugly. He's adorable. How could you say that? I'm gonna hang him up here so he can look at us while we're working. There we go. Oh, he's gonna fall. Hold on. I got this. Okay. Okay. Yay! Slime! He's adorably ugly. No, he's not ugly! He's not ugly! He's not ugly. Man, do you guys ever get dry skin during the winter? It's like winter time and my hands are so dry. They're like so dry. Like actually, like I'm getting old lady skin. Like look at this. Like oh my god. Oh my god. It's so dry during the winter. Especially when it gets cold, Cookie. It's so I hate it. I'm like I have to have like body cream or something with me or else my hand skin's gonna start cracking. You know, it's so bad. It's so bad. So I have like just tons of lotion around me, just waiting to see what works the best so far. It's this body cream that works the best out of all the ones I've tried. This one's okay. The Kiehl's one's okay, but it's not doing it. It's not doing it for me, man. I've tried everything. The O'Keeffe's works pretty well too, but not well enough, Cookie. Yeah, just yeah. So it's just been a little bit of a struggle in the moisture department for the hands. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah, working hands. I have some because it's so heavy duty, but it's just not. It doesn't stay on my hands well enough for some reason. Yeah, more lanolin. I'm afraid I might have like a allergy to lanolin. Oh, see, I have my working hands right here. I have this one too, and I use it a lot, as you can see. Maybe if I layer them. Maybe. And it's important to get on your nails so you don't get like the hangnails, because it's hangnail season. Tiger Bomb's not gonna work. Yeah, no, this is Working Hands by O'Keefe's. Yeah, it's not body butter. It's hand cream. It's like really heavy hand cream. Yeah, yeah. Use Gold Bond Ultra Healing. Working Hands didn't cut it. Yeah, I might have to go get some Gold Bond. I never tried that one yet. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's that. Yeah, I'm trying not to get a hangnail, but it's so dry. It's so dry. Bag Balm works for me. What's Bag Balm? What's that? Gold Bond does wonders. I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out eventually, cause I'm struggling out here. It is dire. I have a chamomile hydrating hand cream that's pretty decent. I don't trust anything with like too much flowery in it, because I have hand creams that smell really good, but they don't do jack shit, Cookie. They just disappear. You put it on and it's gone. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that. I don't want one where you put on and it's gone. You know? Yeah. They're good for like normal, like non-winter days, like during the summer, spring. But once it hits around fall, anything with smell in it doesn't do enough. It just doesn't do enough for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it just like evaporates. You put it on and it's gone, and then your hands are dry again. You know, Cookie. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. I know I'm like just warming up to hand camming again, cause I feel like I haven't done a proper one in a little while. I think we haven't seen one for like, well, for a few days if you count. But like while I was in Japan, I didn't do any hand cam, so I'm just warming up to it again. It's a little scary having a camera out. Yeah, I was away. So much things has happened since, and I'm a little bit like, whoa, like I came back and there's so much going on, you know? There's so much going on. And yeah, it makes me feel a little self-conscious, you know? Like there's so much going on, and in the VTuber sphere, I guess it's like one of those things where you feel like you're, you know, I am old news, it's true, but it's just like it definitely feels a little bit like, wow, I might be washed at this point, you know? Yeah, it's that time again. There's so much going on. I'm like, oh my god, horrible time to feel washed, you know? But it is what it is. Old but not washed. Thanks for being so kind. I appreciate it, but I am very much washed. But I appreciate you. Let me take off big pieces with the rough cut, and then you do the close cut. I forgot to pick up another pair of god hands in Japan, and I deeply regret it. I was literally looking at them during my first couple days in Tokyo, and I was like, you know what? I don't need it right now. Like, I'll come back when I'm about to leave or something, or when I need them, and I just completely forgot. So I played myself for a fool, and yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, they're probably much cheaper. In Japan. Yeah, I didn't really look at the price, but yeah, I regret it. I feel like I should have definitely picked up a pair, but I'm stupid. Cute banana nails. Thank you. You guys saw them already at the off collab. I made the same mistake for a keyboard. Nice click. Yeah, I love the sound. Yeah, I was lulled into a false sense of security all through Japan, if I'm gonna be real with you. Like, the whole time I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, you know, you have time. And it turns out I didn't really have a lot of time after everything happened, you know, with the poops giving and all that stuff. Yeah, good times, guys. Good times. It was in fact not fine. Yeah, time does go by fast. Yeah. That guy on Twitter who confused you and Irie's never living that down. I am convinced that Kaflin hates me. 100%. I am convinced that they hate me. Anyways. But lighting ring chain is like a nice complete package. Thank you so much for the shoe, Dama Blaze. I recently got into the resin crack that is 40k. Painting makes me mad, but I want to try to get better. It's important to have hobbies. As long as you're having fun. I like 40k, but the sprues for 40k makes me feel like they hate people. They hate everyone. Like it really feels like that, because damn, why are the numbers everywhere? Can't they just do like 1 2 3 4 5 6? No, why is 1 next to 67? Can someone please explain to me? Like, come on. There's like probably a better way to organize those pieces. Right? Hold on, let's screw this in. Oh, that's where the eye goes. You see that little dent? Did it come with stickers? Or is it a part? A12. Yeah, it's a part! How cute! Okay, it's not a sticker. They actually put a little plastic part on it. Oh, that's so cute, because for Zakupla-kun, for Gunpla-kun, they had like a sticker. That's cute. They've definitely improved on these. They definitely took the feedback into their heart, which I appreciate. Because, yeah, the Zakupla one was a little bit low quality, you know, like the whole eye part was a sticker, and people were like, well, I wish this wasn't a sticker, and they were like, okay. So next time they did improve on it. Oh, that's nice to see. That's always a good thing, and it... How cute! Oh, alright. And then easily, you just put his top of his head back on. Alright. It looks so much better than a sticker. Are they still making it in their egg plastic? No. I was talking about it earlier. I was like, this does not feel like the egg plastic. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It doesn't cut quite like it. Maybe it does. Maybe it's been so long I don't... No, it might actually be the egg plastic. I think some parts... I think some parts are egg plastic. Because this is very soft. I don't know. Can someone confirm? Maybe this one's egg plastic still. I don't know. I hope not. I can't really feel it. I can't remember how it felt making the other one. Yeah. Yay! Oh, little guy! He can side-eye you. He can side-eye you. That's so cute. Bombastic Zaku side-eye. That's so cute. Oh, he watches. Oh, bombastic side-eye. He knows what you are. And now I'm gonna put his horn on his head. Very cute. Sorry if I'm so low energy today, guys. I'm like this close to just dying on the spot. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I don't know what to tell you. I can't lie to you. I'm really, really tired. Ooh. You're doing good? You're the perfect level energy. Oh, I missed so many Stupas! Hello, thank you for the Shupa, Glintlock. Who's your favorite 40k faction? I love the Dark Angels. I'm actually an orc fan. I like orcs. I think they're funny and I think they're silly. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I like. I like any of the orcs. They're my favorite. It's not a secret. It's what I've been saying since the beginning. But, you know, something. Why not take a sleepy? Because I slept for like 12 hours. It was medicated, but, you know. It was medicated, but I needed sleep. Whether or not it's medicated doesn't matter. Some sleep is better than no sleep. Is this the proper way? I think so. Yeah. I feel like... Does it have a little dong at the end? It does. Ah, his horn is on. Zoop zoop, he's so cool. He's so cute. His horn! Wow! Nice horn! He's different from a normal Zaku. He says he has a horn. Yeah, in the cartoon, he always like uses hands like this. Like imagine this is the horn, right? He'll like smooth it while it's on top of his head. He'll be like showing it off. You know how the slick, you know, how like Elvis or something touches his sideburns or something, like a pompadour. Yeah. He touches it like a pompadour. He's kind of a dork. Yeah. I'm sad they got rid of the cartoon because it was peak. I loved it. It was so cute. I think I showed you guys before a long time ago. Yeah, like a greaser. Like a greaser, exactly. Very cute. Very cute. Alright. Look at these instructions. It's so simple and cute. If you notice the numbers, they have a little silhouette of his head, which I think is adorable. Yeah, adorable. Sorry, I'm like stuffing cookies in my mouth while you guys are... while we're making this. So if you guys see me eat, I am so sorry. I haven't eaten. I just need food in my body. Alright. A2. Where's A2? A2. I wish I was eating cookies too. You can be. It's like $6 for 6 cookies.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Which is kind of crazy,
Jelly
but
time.
still cheaper than a lot of places. Thank you so much for the show, but as a modder, the reason 40k sprues aren't organized like Gunpla is you don't really build 40k models as model kits. Most people, after the posing, alter the pose and kit bash the parts. It makes sense. Oh, I see. Make your own is baked into 40k. I see. It's hard for new people to get into though. It takes so long, especially if you just need a base army and you haven't got into kit bashing yet. It could be quite a difficult time, which is what I found to be the truth for me. Thank you so much for your Shupa, David. Thank you, Glintlock. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlim, for the Shupa. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dama Bless. I recently got into resin crack that is 40k. Painting makes me mad. I want to try to get better. Oh, you got into resin crack. Are you printing parts? Are you playing with like 3D printed like homebrew 40k stuff? Because that's really cool. That's really cool. Thank you so much for the shoot, but Infernal Saxon, you can get Disbay or USA Gundam nippers. It's the same as the God Hand. Really? Are they the same quality, Cookie? Thank you so much for the shoot, but Charlie again.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Thank you for the shoot, B. Prince Shiina needs lotion because there's jork in it. No, because my hands are dry. My hands are dry. You see that? When it's like dry, there's like I get like all these leathery wrinkles on my hands, you know. I'm no longer young, so I have a lot of like. Do you guys ever were forced to clean the toilet without gloves as a kid? I had that. I was forced to clean things using chemicals, and I didn't use gloves as a kid. So yeah, so I have a lot of skin damage from doing chores around the house. And so I have kind of leathery palms, a little leathery. They're a little leathery, you know. They're like a little bit leathery. Yes, as you guys, I can make them really wrinkle. Yeah, if I do that. Yeah, so I have a lot of damage from all those years. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys are cleaning bathrooms and sinks and kitchens, make sure you wear gloves. Make sure you wear the rubber gloves. Yes. But I did all the chores. I did all the chores growing up. My mother was too busy. My sister was too young and coddled. So I did everything. I did everything. I still kind of do everything. It's a little better now. My sister is better at cleaning stuff than before, so it's getting better. But when I was young, I carried the chores and stuff. So very leathery hands. Yeah, very independent. Well, you gotta be, or else you're never gonna make it out of the nest, right? The whole goal is to make it out of the nest. 8 to 10. Alright, I need this. For any of you youngins out there who are really scared to leave the nest, it's normal. And the scariest part is taking that first step, because that first step is the biggest step. It's like a huge leap. I remember leaving at 18, 19 with $2,000 in my pocket. That's all I had. And then I went couch surfing. With my friends at my friend's place. I paid like $200, $300 a month for their couch, and that's really how I got out, how it all started. I've never been back since. Yeah. 8 to 19. Yeah. The first step is the biggest and most uncomfortable. So, and it's super normal to feel inadequate or scared before you leave home, because it is a huge step. Yeah, with how housing prices are, you really shouldn't leave your home. You have a good relation with your family. I agree. If you have good relations, freeload for as long as possible, baby. If you have a good relationship with your parents in this economy, stay home. Stay home. Save your money for when for when things are better. Yeah. Completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. Generational housing will be survival for a lot of us in this economy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm renting though, but it's pain out here. It's pain out here, man. Yeah. Save it for Gunpla and fountain pens. I got a new fountain pen and I got 3 new inks. And I'm waiting for my advent calendar to come in. Cause I really want to do another ink stream soon. If you guys are still interested in it. I'm like afraid. I'm like, oh no, what if they're not interested in it anymore? Ooh. But yeah. Brett and Callie. Yeah, I got a new pen. It was only $40. It was like make your own at Ancora. I'll talk a little bit more about Ancora when I do the stream. When I do the stream. Hold on. Okay. What? Oh, it's not that expensive. Yeah, it's not that expensive. I'm done with expensive pens. I have a lot of really expensive pens. And, I don't think I want any more. Unless I want a really, like, nice pink one. I'm still after the one from Hachimonjia. Okay, I think this is still the egg plastic. Because it has the same, like, sheen as the egg plastic, so it might still be egg plastic. I think it's egg plastic. The more I work with this, the more I'm sure it's egg plastic. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Bob. Max Steel. The material should be on the back of each runner, and in the manual next to the runner list. Okay, I'll take a look closer in a little bit. Let me just... The thing about the egg plastic is you can't sand it, so you guys are like, what are those parts, Shiina? If it's egg plastic, you can't sand it. It's not sandable. It's not... Let's see. Materials. Yeah, I think this is special because I don't see the composition of the parts. Oh, no, PS. PS. All PS. What's PS? Polystyrene. Yeah, polystyrene. So it's normal. So it's normal. Yeah, it's polystyrene. Yes, it's not the weird rock plastic. Okay, cool. Alright. How do you clean it up? You don't. You don't. Limex. Oh, that's what's called Limex. Yeah, Limex didn't hold together as well as I thought it would. It was very delicate. So yeah. I liked the separation even in this tiny kit. They separated the colors. Like the red is different. I think that's really sweet. I think that's really cool that they try to separate the reds. Alright. A2, 16, and 17. Let's see. Ecopla is the Limex. Ew. I hope they perfect the material, but I'm not gonna be buying any Limex kits anytime soon. Gunpla-kun was such kind of a rough experience that I just I'm not a huge fan of the Limex. I'm not gonna lie. But it was fun. It was fun to cut into. It was satisfying, but it really felt super delicate. Like super duper duper delicate. Yeah, I liked the idea, but the execution was lacking and a little experimental. Is Bondi creeping around here? Is Mr. Bondi in chat this time? I've seen Mr. Bondi kind of be around phase streams lately. And I'm like, is Mr. Bondi around? Am I being watched? I could very much be being watched. How do you do this? Do you poke this? I think this goes to the back. Oh, this goes here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Okay. Thanks so much for a shoot book. Holy children, cute model, and the Gunpla's alright too, I guess. What does that mean? Is it me? Is it me? Are you saying I'm cute? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. That's really sweet of you, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shupa. Thank you for becoming a member, Martin Panda. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Shupa, Cam for Shiina. If you have some damage in your hands, those are some of the most beautiful hands I've ever seen. Really crafty as well. You guys know how to lay it on thick, man. You guys know how to lay it on thick. Objectively, Dizzy has better hands. They're so graceful. And undamaged. Undamaged. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay. Just spreading the truth. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But thank you. I'll take the compliment. Alright, there we go. We got our little... I like how it's two different kinds of red. Very cute. And then down on the torso, it's in one part... or two parts. A23... A2, 23, 21. 23... 20... Where's 22 go? Did I miss something? I don't think I did. I hope not. Thank you so much for our show, Bob! Ferrari Katrina, would you ever consider building a Zoid? What did you mean by a Zoid? Are you... Oh, you mean a Transformer? Wait, what's a Zoid? What do you mean by Zoid? Mecha animals? Oh, not Transformers. Animal mechs. They're their own thing. Oh, Mechazoid from Power Rangers. Oh my god. I wasn't too big on the Power Rangers growing up. I was a Ninja Turtles enthusiast. Surprisingly. I watched a little bit of the first Power Rangers that was on TV. Well, one with like the yellow girl. It was crazy. They put the yellow Power Ranger as an Asian woman, and then they put the black Power Ranger as a black guy. It was really on the nose. God, appreciate the you know, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, the 90s and 80s and 90s were different. It was a different time. I don't think they would get away with that now. But it was very on the nose. Yes, you gotta rep your colors. Yeah, that was crazy. Next level typecasting. Yeah, it was like super normal back then though. Like if there were like a lot of things that were colored, like in different colors, like characters or superheroes, they would be also casted accordingly, if you know what I mean. It's pretty funny. That's just how things were back then, you know? I think if you did that now, people would have issues with it, but back then, that was like normal. That was like a completely normal thing to do. Yeah. Miss the 90s. I do too. I do too. I do too. It was a different time though. Yeah. It was a different time. Let's see. Okay. Yay! His little torso! It's so cute! Okay, have his head, have his torso. Soon. The peak of civilization. Yeah. If this is rage bait, you're better at it than me. What's rage bait? Me watching the Power Rangers on TV in the 90s? What? What's rage bait? I was never into Zoids. I didn't even know what they are. Yeah. The Zoids thing? Zords are Power Rangers. Zoids is its own thing. I know, but I'm just talking about what I know. I don't know anything about Zoids. If we were talking about Power Rangers. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm just talking about Power Rangers. I know nothing about Zoids. I don't know what Zoids are, but somebody mentioned Power Rangers. So I'm tangenting about the Power Rangers. This is how conversations go! I don't know anything about Zoids, but I know about Zords. So I'm just gonna talk about that. Yeah. Thank you so much for a show buff for our kid. Zoids is an anime series. Zoids, new century from Toonami with mecha model kits, famously known for Liger mechs like Black Liger or Liger Zero. Is it an anime series or is it like a white person anime? Like case closed.
Peanut butter jelly.
Is it an anime or is it anime like Avatar the Airbender is anime? Yeah, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. I got into mecha late though. I got into mecha really late. I got into mecha... I was kind of not into mecha. It started with like me watching Angelic Layer, which is not quite mecha, which like tangented me into whatchamacallit. It tangented me into Macross because I liked idol shows. Okay. I liked idol shows. And then Macross is really when it started, Cookie. I had an Evangelion phase, but like it was too artsy for me to truly understand. Like it was too crazy, so Eva never really resonated with me, Cookie. Yeah, it never really resonated with me. And then like Gundam is more of like a recent thing for me. Like I had to go back in recent years to like watch the original. I've been watching like the original UC universe and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay, Shiina. Nobody understood Eva. Yeah, why is it so iconic? Is it because everyone's as confused as I am, or... I know the girl is just like... Kaoru. I didn't really get the point. He just wasn't my cup of tea, you know, but... Yeah, Girls is why. It's literally the Kaoru obsession that has kept that series alive or something. Because the visuals, I don't quite understand. It's the opening and the girls. I see. Maybe it's just I'm just not cultured enough to understand. It's not that I'm not saying I hate Ava. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I think it goes. It just. It's so Ava that it like flies over my head. It just goes over my head. Like whatever message it had just flew over my head. Director was falling apart. Oh. So I guess people like it as like having vision into the director's psyche or something. Is it like one of those? Is it like weirdly autobiographical? Is that why people are obsessed with it? Like a Kafka novel or something? Yeah, And then hating on Shinji. Maybe Shinji's like a representation of all his insecurities. Or something. I don't know. Maybe Ava just looked cool. Is that why? I don't know. You guys tell me. It's actually an excellent comparison to Kafka. Look, I don't know much about Ava, but I know about Kafka. I like to read. I don't like to tell people I like to read because then people think I'm actually smart. And I can't have that. I can't have people think I'm actually intelligent or like have deep thoughts because then people on the internet will be like, "Oh my god, she's so, how do you say, like she thinks she's better than us." You know? So I try not to let people know that I read a lot of books. Cause you know, people think I'm like fancy. And I'm not that fancy, I just like to read. Okay? Yeah. Or then there's always somebody who's more pretentious than you. So if I run into one of those people, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah? Tell me about the plot of blah 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 then." You know? Name 10 books. And I'm just like, man, it isn't that serious. I just casually read a lot of books. I don't make it my personality, you know? It's just... I just like to read. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Or they're really snooty about what they read, is what I find. I'm like, you know, sometimes I read the trashy no romance novel, too. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, just because I read Kafka doesn't mean sometimes I read pure woman slop. They go hand in hand. Sometimes just gotta read some sloppa, you know? In between your serious reads. Sometimes just gotta read some sloppa. What can I say? Yeah. I have not read a Minotaur book. Cookie. I like the ones about mafia bosses. I don't know what it is. I like the ones about mafia bosses. He's so cute. Yes. The sloppiest slop you've read? Probably a fanfiction. I read a lot of fanfiction too, growing up. I think those were pretty intense slop. I think the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfiction world is filled with slop that you will never even imagine, Cookie. And that is probably the most sloppy slop I've ever witnessed in my life. Like the freaking... Yeah, the freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfiction slop. I've read so much Joey Kaiba Joey slop. I love that pairing that I don't know, I can't even count. But those are actually the better stories. The real slop actually is like the Yami Yugi and Yugi stuff. Like, cause only like young kids are into that pairing because it's so innocent in a way. It's like self-obsessed, you know? But then like The writing for those usually is so bad. You could tell a 12-year-old wrote it. Yeah, but Joey and Kaiba, a lot of adults are into because they hate each other, and Kaiba calls Joey puppy or doggy, and that really activated a lot of people's brains. If you guys are wondering why. Yeah, that's right, Cookie. Yeah. They had some tension between them, and for that, any sort of tension for a fangirl means, you know, means what it means. I think it just activates the imagination, you know? Yeah, the Fujo activation, like the Lulu will be activated. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Mishina, do you ever watch or have a favorite abridged series? Yes, I loved the little Karibo abridged series. I love it. I still think fondly of it. I think in a lot of ways you can't really tell in a lot of like scenes sometimes whether or not it's from the abridged series or like actually from the show. If you guys watched the 20th anniversary movie, I'm sure some of you did. But if you match some of the things Kaiba said in that movie, like you wouldn't believe that it came from an actual media and not the abridged. Like it's so good. And the whole time Kaiba was being super gay. He was so gay in that movie. He was like so gay. Man just like couldn't let it go and like basically created a like time machine that will propel him really fast at the speed of light into space, in which activates his time machine so he can go back in time and duel Yugi one final time. Like it was very gay. It was very gay, Cookie. Yeah. You gotta watch it. It was good. It was good for Yu-Gi-Oh! Slop. It was great. Yeah. That's dedication. I know. He was super down bad. So it was so gay. I don't ship that pairing. I don't think Kaiba and Yugi's a good pairing, but a lot of people think it is. I think Kaiba is battle sexually attracted, but not sexually attracted. But still, it's like, it was super undeniably gay. Like bro created a time machine to see Yugi one last time. Like, goddamn. He's so cute!
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Look at that bombastic side-eye. Oh! Little baby! I have a little Zaku Plakun. Hold on. Like a normal one. Let me find him. Did I lose him on the floor? Do I have him up here? I think I lost him on the floor somewhere. I need to find it. I'll find it later. I don't know where it is right now. But I have it somewhere. Hold on. Oof, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, now... thank you so much for the shupa! You're in my headphone... Nader Green. You're in my headphones just listening and someone nearly ran me over as I was crossing the street. Heart pounding. Curse of Chinese woman! Curse of Chinese Woman-nator! Congratulations! I cursed you! I got you real good, huh? Thank you so much for the shoe, Bob. Right, I was just being dumb for the sake of being dumb. It's a catchy song is what I meant. And yeah, it's stuck in my head all day. You mean my banana song? Thank you so much for a shuba, right? Ayanami Oshina, my shuba yesterday saying your banana song is stuck in my head. And to get it out of my head, I meant no offense. I think the song is cute. I took no offense. I took no offense. I'm just saying, I was using it as an example. Like, some people might not like it, but I think it's fun. Some people will think it's straight cringe, which it is. And some people will find the amusement in a straight cringe, which a lot of you do. Yeah, yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like it. Alright. Let's see. 8 to 12. There it is. And now I need to make him stand up. This took way less time than I thought it would, guys. This didn't take a lot of time at all. I thought it was gonna take a little longer time, but... it's not taking much time at all. I'm pretty much done. Like, this is just a cute little build. I don't know. Does this go in his butt? It does! No! It does go in his butt. Hold on. The Gundam bunghole. Hold on. I gotta take off your legs, bro. Oh, man. Hold on. I need to put on your Gundam bunghole. Okay. I need to put this in this Gundam's bunghole and then put on his legs. There it is. There it is. They're called pegs for... they're not called pegs. They're not called pegs. Okay. There it is. Now our boy just needs to be slotted into the stand. There it is. Okay, now he's standing.
Jelly time.
Why is he so flimsy? Did I break something? Does his torso just go on so loose like that? Did I couldn't have broke anything, could I? Huh? I might have broken something, because he comes off way too easily. Huh. Interesting. Okay, you know what? It was a $7 figure. I'm not... oh, it holds together well enough. It's fine. Yeah, it's missing a poly? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me see. Did I skip anything? No, I didn't. No, it looks fine. I guess it's just not a really... it's just not really a close connection or something. I'm very perplexed. Did you cut the part? I did. Yeah, it goes in. It just doesn't... huh. I don't know what happened. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who knows? It looks fine, though. It's just like, it's just that. It's just this part. But it's just really loose. Oh, no. It's just because these two parts weren't pressed together very well. Okay, now it's good. Now it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it just slots together really, really shoddily. He's not a very complicated guy. He's just like a very... He's just a small little man, you know? He's not... How do I pose him? How do I pose him? Yeah, he's just... He's just a little guy. He's a simple man. And then if I want, I can also take him and assemble him into the runner version as well. Where he turns out looking like this. But I kind of like him completed. Yeah, it's so whimsical. I love it. Here, let me take out his other part then. Yeah, he has weapons too, by the way. Like he has options for weapons. He has a bazooka and a rifle and an axe. So you can change his weapons if you want him to like carry anything or both the bazooka and the axe, which I think is really cute. So let me do that right now. Hold on. Let's give him an axe because I think axes are really cool, and the bazooka. Yeah, that's badass. He can be dual wielding. Exactly. I love Zaku's. I like Zaku's more than the Gundams. I didn't at first. But then I watched the show. And then I saw all those poor little Zaku's get like blown up, Cookie. They get like blown the heck up. There's him with an axe. And then they're so really poorly drawn in the back. They're just so endearing. I don't know what it is. Everyone likes an underdog, you know? Yeah, sad bees. They keep getting blown up and they're really poorly drawn. You can tell no budget went into them. But I love it. I love it. I love that about them. That even if they're like... They have that like... standard factory mass-produced look to them. They're meant to be background characters, and yet so many people love them over the flashy Gundams. And I think that's neat, you know? I think that's really sweet. Hold on. They are cool. They try their best with what they've with what they have. And if that isn't an analogy to life, I don't know what is. Cute. He's so ready. Oh, you see this? What do you do? Ah! Terrifying war machine! You see him fly in. You see him fly in from above with his little feet thrusters. What do you do? What do you do? Fear for your life. Zaku-kun. Elite! He's a menace! Bringer of death and destruction. Upskirt to upskirt. Surrender immediately! He's so cute. He's not pink, he's red! He's red! He's like Ferrari red. He's like a Ferrari. He's Ferrari red. Let me zoom in. Ferrari red. Ooh! No! My little guy! I have to put him like this. He's side-eyeing chat right now, but like... I have to put him like this so you guys can see how cute he is. Adorable. Oh. He's He's totally side-eyeing you guys. He's considering whether or not to spare you. Bombastic little guy. He's considering whether or not you have the right to live. He's deciding. He's deciding. Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time.
The side-eye has so much personality. It really does. I think that's what I love about the Zaku. Like, it feels like they have emotions, whereas, how do you say, like, the others, the Gundams don't have as much emotion because their faces are, because they don't have movable eyes. So whenever the Gundam dies, you really feel like it's just a robot, right? But with Zaku's, they feel like they got a little bit of a personality. Like they feel a little bit more alive, even though they're not. Yeah, I don't feel like Gundams have. They don't really feel like they have emotion, right? But the Zaku's, it feels like they have feelings, you know, even though they don't. Yeah, the moving eye really adds a lot to their whole vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, like when the eye scans in a panic and stuff, when they're like in battle, it really adds a lot of like another way to tell a story, like another layer of personality. Yeah. Shiina secretly has a real Zaku mobile suit hidden somewhere. You know what's sad that I found out about Gundam? Like, you know that if Gundams are real, because of their size, it's impossible for them to move as fast as they do in the anime. Like, it's physically impossible as things are right now, according to the law of physics. They move really slow. They're too heavy, and too big. Yeah, for now. But that's why if you go to like Odaiba in Japan and you go to like Gundam to see the big Gundam and stuff, right? They move really slow. They can't move any faster. That's as fast as they go. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a bullet train. I have. I rode one. I rode two. Several actually. But yeah. Damn the Apple guy for creating gravity. Newton? I don't think he created gravity. He just named it. Couldn't we change the law of physics to make the mechs move faster? I wish I was a wizard. So cute. I want to treasure him forever. He's so cute. I love Zaku's. I'm so happy that Mari likes Zaku's too. They're the best. I think they're my favorite robot. Out of all the robots, all the mecha suits, this is my favorite. Yeah, it's a really cute. It really is. I have like one I haven't started building it. That's the metallic Char Zaku. I have this in metallic that I haven't built yet. Yeah. Thank you so much for our show, Buffer Kid. Fry red means it goes faster. Exactly. When a red Zaku shows up, you know he is more fast, more strong than the other ones. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 5 months of member nameless glasses. We're stuck with our YouTube handles now. Better than saying for lack of a better name each time. Happy to be green for 5 months. Thank you for reminding me what your names were before, because I recognize your like user icons, but I don't remember what exactly your names were at the top of my head. So remind me a bit. Like Nader Green used to go by something else too, but I remember the icon.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah. Glad you're not face blind. I'm not face blind. I'm not as face blind. It depends though. It's very delicate because if you put on a bunch of makeup and cosplay, I'm not gonna remember your face. Like it takes me a couple days. Yeah. If you change your style, mine is also same name. A lot of you are same name, but a lot of you changed. A lot of it changed, right? It's always a native green and native green 7,000. I think it's because I used to read it as native green, and now there's a 7,000 behind it. So I'm like, huh. It's different. Is that a Costco white chip macadamia cookie? It's a Subway white chip macadamia cookie. It's good. Every day is Hajime Mashite with face blind people. I'm not that face blind, but I've been told I was by people that I've met in the cosplay community. It's because I'd meet them and then the next day they'll change costumes and then I wouldn't like recognize them and they'd get really upset. Like I've actually gotten into drama before because I didn't recognize them. And they got mad. They unironically told everybody that I was a bitch. Because I didn't recognize them. I was like, wait a second. Wait, no, that's a little messed up. That's a little messed up, man. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm like, doesn't that mean you're good at cosplaying, though? Like, if I don't recognize you the next day? Yeah. I'm like, wait a second. That's a good thing. Why are you bringing this on me? You're literally dressed as someone else, right? Isn't that a good thing? I would think. My face blindness is so bad. Time jumps in movies always gets me because I don't know that it's the same actors. You know what movie gets me to the most in that point? Was it like something Atlas? It was where the same two actors portrayed like different people across different timelines. You guys know what I'm talking about? What's that movie's name? Cloud Atlas. Cloud Atlas, I didn't understand at all because I didn't understand that these two people were supposed to be the same people in all the dimensions because they're the same two people. But I just couldn't tell they were the same actors until they got to the part where the guy who was not Asian depicted a Korean man. And I was like, wait a second, that's not... Wait. Oh. I like didn't understand it at all until they got to the part where they went to like Cyber Korea or something. And then I was like, hold up. Wait. Was that the same actor all along? Because that's definitely not an Asian actor. Yeah. I was like, wait a second. And then I kind of understood, but it took me a while. Yeah. Nothing gets past Race Bolt. Once my guesser activity is activated, I knew. Isn't that really far in? Yes. That's what I mean. I was so confused about the movie the entire time. And it's like a 4-hour movie or something like that. And I didn't really realize that it was about the same two people until hour 3. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah, Cloud Atlas. Yeah, it haunts my memories. Since it's the holidays, now is the most appropriate time to watch one of the best Christmas movies, Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. Is it a Christmas movie? Does it take place during Christmas? Because if it does, I'll watch it. I'm looking for Christmas movies because I've been very anxious. And I think it's because of the blood moon. But but yeah, I'm trying to find more Christmas things to relax to and chill out because I've been sort of high strung. Yeah. 0080. It is. Oh, it is. Technically, it is a Christmas movie. Gundam Wing is regarded. Why does the Gundam have feathers? Where is your whimsy? You could watch all of Toradora. Oh my god, can I? Okay, I've been holding this grudge for so long. I have to let it out. I have to let out a grudge. So when Toradora first came out, I was one of the like first adopters. I was ready when that dropped. When it first dropped, I was a huge fan, right? Huge fan. Back in like 2007, 2008. Was it? Was it before that? It was way before that. It was 2006? Right? I don't know. Whenever it dropped, right? I remember. And I was going to class. And I was talking to my friend at the time. And I was like, oh, I'm really into this new anime called Toradora or Toradora. And then they all looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, what are you talking about? And they were kind of mean about it. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, it's good if you guys, you know. And then they just kind of ignored me, right? And then a year passes. A year or two passes. Right? And then Toradora has finally hit the mainstream. Alright, it took, I don't know if you guys remember, Cookie, but it took like a good 2 years for Toradora to get its footing in the West. It wasn't as popular when it first came out. It took a little bit of a while for it to get a foothold in the West, right? Yes, a little bit, like a year or two to get like, to reach full saturation. Because when it came out, nobody cared. Same as Love Live. When Love Live came out, it took like a good couple years until it went in mainstream and a lot of people got on it. So it was like one of those things. Right. So 2 years passes, right? And I'm going to class. And then she was just like, and then the same friend who I talked to who was like giving me a bombastic side eye was like, I have found this great new anime. And I'm like really excited. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Like, which one? And she goes, Toradora. I went home and crashed out. I went home and crashed out a little bit. I did. I totally did, you know? Like, I crashed out a little bit. I was like, man, I wanted you to see this anime with me like a year or two ago, and you brushed me off. I was really eager to share. And on top of that, I had this moment with Love Live, because when Love Live came out, nobody knew about it. Because I was a huge fan of idol animes. And Love Live came out, and nobody cared. I was like, nobody's talking about it. And I was going to my friends at the time, like, hey guys, there's this amazing new idol anime called Love Live. You guys should watch it. Nobody fucking cared for like a whole 2-3 years. And then all of a sudden, everybody loves Love Live. And I'm like, now everybody likes Love Live? Now? When I'm over it? Because nobody would talk to me about it? Yeah, anyways, Cookie. Very, very, very upsetting. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. Yes. Who was your favorite girl and why is it Hanayo? My favorite girl was actually Kotori because she's the cutest. Best girl. Best girl is Kotori, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I love her squeaky little soft woman voice. I love her little hair dango thing. Kotori best girl. I'm sorry. She was my favorite. Yeah. Kotori best girl. Burb is the best girl, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, Kotori was my girl. Yeah, but by the time like the mobile games came out and stuff, I was already out of it. Like, I'm like, I missed the window. I missed the window in which there were people to talk to about it. And then now, I meet Zoomers and they're like, I watched Love Live when I was a kid. And I was like, shut up. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. What do you mean you watched Love Live as a kid? What do you mean? What do you mean? I remember, I don't know if it was Leah or somebody, but one of the phase girls who was a Zoomer was like, yeah, I love Love Live. I watched it when I was 6. And I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself, Cookie. What do you mean? What do you mean you watched it when you were 6? What do you mean it's a childhood memory like Arthur is to me? And like Mr. Rogers. Is this your Mr. Rogers? It's Love Live? That's messed up. That's messed up. I'm gonna turn to dust. Yeah, it's like, it was my first anime. Teehee. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Cookie. Bear Walrus, thank you for the shupa. I have to rant. I have a friend that recommends a bunch of stuff I try. I recommend things and they never try it. Later down the line, they rave about how great it is. I think, is your friend an extrovert? Is your friend an extrovert? Actually, my friend wasn't an extrovert and she still did that to me. But most extroverts, they don't really think, they don't really cling on to every conversation you've ever had. Yeah. I don't know, I feel that way too. Maybe it's just me being schizo. Maybe it's just me being a schizo cookie. But like, I have this complex about people doing that as well. Because it happens to me all the time. But I feel like it doesn't happen to anybody else in the group. And it makes me feel really unimportant. It makes me feel really, really unimportant. Because I realize they don't really listen to what I'm saying. It makes me feel really unimportant. And it's really hard not to crash out. Because like, you're like, man, like, what is it about me, right? 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 It makes you feel so unimportant. And then, like, I know they don't mean anything bad by it, but it's hard not to take it personally, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. But then I would meet other people, like, some people are really, really great, like, really, really good at clinging on to everything that I'm saying or paying attention to me, and I really, really notice that. So, yeah, I really appreciate anyone who does in my life. So yeah. Because a lot of people I know, they don't really remember. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they don't really remember. Yeah, like they don't really... in friend groups, I'm typically the one that... I hate to say it, but I don't really have a heavy presence. Or I'm not like a central character in that group. I'm always a floater. And I think my value, my social value to a group is typically very low. Because I'm not like super... I don't know what it is. I'm never like a central member of any group. I'm usually welcome. I'm usually welcome as a floater. But I'm not really like a central character or stuff like that, you know? Yeah, kind of a wallflower. Yeah, Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, bud. Deshu. I have my childhood Sega Genesis that I play games on. It's the same console behind security glass in the museum. You're not the only one. Yeah. No, like, okay. For example, right? Like, yeah, I just end up... Like, if I'm in a group and I think we're getting along, and we are getting along, but if they meet somebody else, and let's say the group reaches a capacity of sorts, then I end up getting the one pushed out or forgotten to be invited or stuff like that. And, yeah, that's kind of rough. It's kind of rough because you feel very, like, it makes you feel very small. It makes you feel very, very, very small. And in those times, you just kind of have the self-esteem to, like, realize maybe those weren't your people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe they weren't, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. And then I will slowly fade into the background. I don't want to make trouble for anyone. And then I go try to find another group who will maybe have me around. Inevitably, it does happen. But I found out, you know what's really weird? Maybe it's hard for me to understand because I'm not well socialized. But like, I feel like people want to be my friend more when I'm not forthcoming about myself. Like, if I don't share anything about my life or anything or my feelings, then they're really interested in getting to know me. They think I'm really interesting. But the moment they actually get close to me and I have a deep conversation with them, or they find out about some, like, my feelings and some baggage, the mystery goes away and they're less interested in me. So I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. So I kind of just have to not say anything for people to want me around. Yeah, people like the image of me, I guess, but I don't think they like the real me underneath the exterior. Yes. Yeah. They like the nonchalant part of me, but once they find out I'm really chalant and I care a lot, I think it ruins the mystery for them, I guess, because they realize how needy I actually am emotionally, and they don't want to deal with that, because once people find out how needy you are, you're devalued as a person. Maybe that's just me being schizo and me not having, like, the right people around in my life normally, but, like, usually that's how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, once they find out you're needy and you want their attention a lot, they devalue you in their minds. So I find friendships are really, really tough. I find it really hard to open up to people outside of stream, because whenever they find out how needy I really am and how I want them around and how I want to be invited, they value me less. They value me less. So, but if I act like I don't want them around and stuff, then they want to hang out with me. It's really weird. I don't get it. Somebody normal, please tell me what this phenomenon is, because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why are humans like cats? I don't understand it. Yeah. No one cared until I put on the mask. No, for real, Cookie. Yeah, it's normal. I deal with it too. I think it's normal. I feel like as an autistic person, it's super normal, because people sense something off about you. People are pretty smart. They sense you're not, like, normal in some way. Like, there's something off about you, you know? They sniff it out, and then they're like, wow. I'd rather have someone normal. This one's a little weird. Yeah. Thank you so much for a Shuba! For a $5 L. I think it's a tism thing. It's really hard to talk to most people about things I actually care about. Yeah, it might be. It might be. It might be. Yeah. It might be, Cookie. They like their own ideal image of you, not the real one. Many such cases, unfortunately. You know what it is, chat? I don't seem like the kind of girl in real life to have insecurities, you know, like, to put it frank. Like, people look at me, I'm pretty put together and stuff like that, you know, I obviously take care of myself. And so they maybe have an image of me, of like this perfect girl, you know, like a cool friend who knows a lot about life and has it together. And then when they get to know me, they actually do find out I have a lot of hang-ups and insecurities and baggage, and that clashes with their image of me. Or they don't think it's... They can't reconcile the fact that I would have such insecurities or something. Or something like that. Or they just aren't empathetic to realize why. You know what I mean? It's like, well, and then there's that thing where it's like, well, I have it worse than her, so I can't be her friend. You know what I mean? So that gap is hard for people to reconcile. I realize that. And so, yeah. So it's really hard. I really want to find more people that are more understanding of that, but I'm doing my best also on my end to become more confident, so it doesn't have to be something that they have to find out about me, if that makes sense. If that makes sense, Cookie. Like, I don't I don't think it's a good thing to have no confidence or self-esteem. So it's definitely something I'm gonna work on, but I also want to find people who will accept me when I'm not having a good time, because your self-confidence and stuff can like waver through life, you know? I don't think it's normal to have constantly good self-esteem. I don't think anybody has had constantly good self-esteem. It wanes and waxes, as most things in life, right? Good times, bad times. But I do need somebody. I do need some people in my life that are gonna accept me, or even when I'm having some bad times, I guess. Yeah. 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 It helps if it helps, you know, one of friends who think highly wanted to put cardboard inside an air fry machine. That's fine. Like, having friends have no brain moments is great. It's the flavor, right? I have GBF. GBF lives so far, guys. GBF lives so far. I don't get to see her until spring. I don't get to see her until spring, chat. Yeah. Yeah. Makes for good stories. Yeah. I'm sure you'll find them. In my case, I just keep attracting the biggest weirdos IRL. But weirdos make the best friends. Are the best stories. Unless you mean like sexually weird weirdos. Yeah. Unless you mean that. Then no, don't be friends with them. Don't be friends with them. Yeah. Very relatable. It kind of feels like it's some curse when you start talking about yourself, right? You're on the right track to find those who want the same. Yeah, no, like, the key is just to not talk about yourself unless somebody else asks. And that's rough. And then you get the question, why don't we know anything about you? And you're like, I don't know if you want to know about me. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. Yeah. Thank you so much for extra love for our kid. Machina, would you agree or disagree that Toonami and the anime promo commercials introduce America to the best animes? I don't know if Toonami introduced America to the best animes, but it did have a big hand in introducing America to anime as a genre as a whole. So I don't know if Naruto and like Yu-Gi-Oh and whatnot and Dragon Ball were like the best animes, but they are staples and they are the intro point for a lot of us. Yeah. So yeah. So I wouldn't say the best animes, but a pretty good selection that hooked a lot of us into this genre, right? Yeah, Pokemon did a lot. I loved Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, yes, the real ones know. Yeah, Millennials had a few options, weren't always the best. We had to go to like Chinese. I had to go to Chinese pirated like DVD stores. Like there used to be like places where you can rent VCDs, DVDs, and tapes, like VCR tapes. And that's how I got my anime fix. And they're usually illegal Chinese copies. Back in the day. That was the only way you can get your dose of anime back in my day, Cookie. Yeah, like VHS people. Yeah. Yeah, that was how it was back then. Yeah, Like I'm just gonna say, I know you're not gonna say like, oh, I had pirated material, but that's literally the only way to get anime in America at the time, like back then. Like North America, you had to, or else there was no way. There was no internet that had it, you know? But you had to go rent it from the Chinese DVD or like cassette stores. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, sure it was criminal, but like that's just how it was back then. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, because there was no legal way to get it. There was no completely legal way to get it, right? Or you have a friend who's from like an Asian country who will rip it on VCR or VHS, like who'll rip it on a tape while they were watching TV overseas, and then they'd bring it back. So before, if you wanted to say save a TV series, you had to buy tapes. You had to buy like VHS tapes and have a recorder, and it could record the TV commercials and all during a segment. And people were dedicated. So if you were an adult during that time, you knew what time your favorite TV show came on. You would have to manually press the button and put a new tape in to tape that episode, and then stop it and take it out. Yeah. So it was crazy. And then you would do that every day that the show aired. And then some people were really dedicated, had like a whole collection of a TV show that they liked, and it was all like recorded, Cookie. Yeah. That, you never have to do that anymore, but that's how it was. That's how it was back then. Yeah. And thanks to that, there's a lot of like lost media that was recorded that way in people's homes. So it's really interesting. And you had to label all your cassettes and stuff. And every time you use a cassette, you can't just put it back in and play it. You have to take it out and either physically rewind it or put it in the machine, hit the rewind button, wait 5 minutes for it to rewind the tape, and then you can play it from the start. Yeah, it wasn't like an automatic process. Like you had to, and then before you returned your VHS tapes, you had to like rewind them as to be polite, but nobody ever did. So every time I borrowed a VHS, we had to rewind it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm scaring the Zoomers. Well, the time is over now. Now there's none of that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupamakushu. I feel that we struggle needing people to understand how our brains work differently. Unfortunately, non-divergent sometimes tell us that we have to change, and that hurts. Yeah, I don't use... Like, I don't think autism is an excuse to be a jerk. Like, I think you should definitely learn. But there's some things that are gonna be off, right? Like, sometimes the way I look at people is unnerving. Or, like, the way I respond to things is gonna be a little stilted sometimes because it's actually just scripted in my brain. Like, I don't really have a genuine way to respond because I will only respond 80% of the time with a script. That's how I get through my social interactions. There's no truly genuine natural flow in a relationship. My intentions are genuine, but it's not gonna come off as such because I'm running off of scripts. If that makes sense. Yeah, like for example, for every social interaction, when somebody greets or says something, there's like a certain amount of certain different replies that you know are typically acceptable and expected of a social situation. So you try to just stick to those, right? And then sometimes when people go and act in a way that is completely not predicted or not a situation in which you've encountered and remembered and recorded in your head before, then you don't have a script for that situation, right? And then things will get awkward. It's not like I can't respond or don't have feelings towards it or am cold, but I find it really hard to reply to those in a way that feels like it could touch that person's heart or make them feel like I really care because I am stun locked. I don't know what to do after that, Cookie. Yeah, I'm stun locked, and then in that territory, usually if it's a small group, it's fine. But as a streamer, for example, there's a lot of off-script moments. And that's, I think, what I had trouble with at the beginning, is that when you have a completely off-script moment and you're under pressure, really easy to have a meltdown. Super easy, because your brain is working overtime and everything will seem very overwhelming. Yes. So you just gotta like get used to it, but trial by fire a little bit. Yeah. 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 So with that being said, how do you deal with going to funerals then? Funerals have scripts too. To be honest, you're not really required to... Funerals are some of the most formal events you could go to. Like, people say, my condolences, thank you. I am sorry, he was a great man. If they ask you to prepare a speech, that's a speech that you write. You know, they're one of the most formal occasions. They're easy. People are not wanting to strike up a happy conversation with you. So those are probably one of the easiest. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. Maybe if somebody asks you about them, you share a memory. You know, a sweet memory of them. It's not like you don't have feelings and you don't care, but emotions are there. But it's hard to match it with facial expression and just body language and tone. Those are all separate parts for me. Those are not automatic, Cookie. Those are very manually inputted reactions to social situations. And it seems very robotic, but that's just how it is, Cookie. That's just how it is. And then you get used to it. And then the more you do it, the more those things meld together into a more complete script. But if it's a completely new situation, really, really hard. Takes a lot of effort. You're using like a lot of your brain to talk to people at once, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a puzzle. Yeah, it's almost like a puzzle to figure out what kind of behavior is expected of you in each situation and then altering it to fit what you would do to operate within those constraints. Yeah, it's very like... It's very calculated. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 22 month strike, Zol. I saw someone post your hands in front of Irie. I went, those aren't Irie's hands, those are Sheena's hands. Yeah. Wrong Asian woman. Merry Christmas! Thank you so much for the shuba of the 15 months, Space Slugbird. Thank you. Be kind, rewind. Thank you. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Sheena's built as a selection of if-then statements. No, for real. No, that's how it works. That's literally how it works. The if-then statements. That's literally how it works. Yeah. When I'm tapped out on social interaction, I learn to withdraw to recharge my battery. Yeah, no, like, for real, I have to do that a lot. It's getting better. But it's not perfect. It's not perfect. I get really easily agitated when I get overwhelmed. Like, I'll be a little less patient. And, usually, I can control that, but I'm still feeling it, but, acting it out is it's another story, right? But it's really hard when you realize it's coming on and you're in public and you can't just shut down because it would be rude. So you just use extra energy to like seem normal until you can be alone, and then you just crash. And then you just crash. And unfortunately on stream, it's even harder. It has been even harder. So yeah. The key is to create a space between what you're feeling and what you're doing. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. But it's really hard. When you first realize that that's a problem for you, it's like creating that space between what you're feeling and what you're doing is so hard. It's like... But it takes just doing it over and over to like get better and better at it. Like recognizing that moment where you need to create that space inside of yourself, I think is very, very, very important. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Cookie. Yeah, if you're working on that, just know it takes a long time. From the time I realized it to where I am now, I feel like I'm not perfect at it. I've gotten way better at it. But it took like a whole year and a half of me recognizing it's a thing to figuring out like how to better do it. And even then, I'm not perfect, right, Cookie? So it's important to know, like, when that is and realize that within yourself. Yeah. As I like to say or found out, sometimes the hardest thing and also the best thing to do in situations is nothing. And allowing you to do nothing, allowing yourself the luxury, the privilege of doing nothing before logically acting on any situation is very, very important. It's very, very, very important. Like, allowing yourself the... Yeah, just not to do anything. Yeah. Allowing yourself the dignity of not reacting right away, I think, is very, very important. Because if you're just reacting, you're not really doing the things that you want to do. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like reacting is different than making a decision. Does that make sense, Cookie? Like making a decision is something that you are in control of, and that's 100% you, right? That's, you thought it over, you want to do this for sure. Reacting is not always something that you want to do. It's only something that you may have done as a reaction in the moment, but it's not something you've really thought out, or it's just an emotional response. So it's only half of who you are as a person, right? Like, you're only responding with half of who you are as a person. If you give yourself the time to truly make a decision and not react, you're making that decision with 100% of your person and your who you are, if that makes sense, right? So, like, that's what I learned. Like, if I'm only getting mad at chat for like one guy, that's only part of who I am. That girl will always be there, but that's not fully who I am, and I want people to see fully who I am. So in those moments, I remember, let's not react right away. Let's make sure I react with all of Shiina. Let's make sure I respond with all of Shiina and not just Sheena's feelings, right, Cookie? Yeah. Yeah. And I want people to see me for me, so I don't want to react with only half of me, if that makes sense. Yeah. You get mad at chat? Sometimes. I can't lie. Sometimes. It's not... It's usually just a couple people ruining it, though. Or like, a bunch of people who are here just to troll. Usually that's when it really gets to me. But it doesn't really happen too often nowadays, or at all, really. So, yeah. Yeah, it's our job to one guy her in a funny way. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we struggle leading people. I already read that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks so much, Matt Larson, for the show. But I remember buying VHS tapes of Eva with two eeps a tape. What's two episodes a tape? Yes. Cause they only could fit like 2 episodes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, for the 22 months of member strike, Cole. I saw someone post your oh, I already saw that. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a new member, Odd Uses. Thank you for the 5 gifted members per master. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sometimes a butter cookie needs to go back in the oven to be toasted a little longer. Sometimes. Really rarely, though. Sometimes really rarely. Really rarely nowadays do I need to cook harder. Yeah, I don't think chat does anything too crazy at all. Like, I only have one mod, and like I don't think it gets too crazy in here. Save for the occasional like hate raid that I get, but I don't really. That's like normal for YouTube, you know. That's normal for YouTube. Thank you so much for remembering, Kathleen. Yes. Kathleen, you hate me! What do you mean? Are you here to prove you don't hate me? What? Well, thank you so much for the 5 gifted again, Master. Thank you. Seeper the sniper. I'm not wrong, Asian woman. Wrong Asian woman. Who said bratwurst? Now you're making me want hot dogs. I have 1 mod. I do. I have 2, but usually they're never active at the same time. Yeah. Okay, I have something else to show you guys. Okay, I know this doesn't seem very special. But I got this thing. I didn't really buy a lot of stuff from Japan, but this is one of the few things I bought. I got this from a handmade glass working shop. There was a little old lady in Nara who has a little glass workshop, and she makes all these little glass beads. And she sold a lot of glass crafts, and I thought it was so charming. I thought it was so charming that I had to get something because her store is so tucked away and I almost missed it. And yeah, she said she made this herself, and I thought it was really gorgeous with the pink and then the matcha green swirls in it. I just thought it was like strawberry matcha, and it really suited my image. So very pretty, right? Best things. Those are the best treasures. I think so. Yeah, I didn't buy a lot of stuff there, but this is one of the things. Really nice. I got like little things that I think hold more meaning to me than anything. Yeah, Yeah. Let's see. Charms! I don't even know where to put it. I'm scared because it's glass. I don't want to put it on my phone. Because it's delicate. I might put it on one of my pouches or something. I don't know. I don't want to break it, you know? I don't know what I want to do with it, but it's really pretty. Put it on Sadby. I might, like, you know what? The perfect thing is if I get a pink handbag and put it on the pink handbag. But I don't have a pink handbag yet. And it's not pink handbag season. It's not yet, Cookie. I really want to buy a pink bag soon, Cookie, but it's like a spring color. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I went to Chikawa Park and I bought a Chikawa popcorn holder. He's a popcorn bucket. And I'm gonna use him as a treasure box. I'm gonna put treasures in him. Yeah, Chikawa! Yeah, I love Chikawa. It turns out I think my favorite Chikawa character is Chikawa because my friends say I'm Chikawa. My friends say that I'm Chikawa. Like, that's my personality because he's kind of autistic and doesn't talk much. You know, and everybody else has to talk for me, usually. Yeah. I'm Chikawa. No, my stare looks like this. My stare looks like this. It's like the same creator. Nagano. I got him. I do have him. This is the autistic Shiina stare. Right here. The Tism stare. I have him. Yeah. My sister wanted him too, so I got another one for her. That's exactly like this. Yeah, I have it! I have it! I love it. It's from, if you search up Nagano, the creator of Chikawa, this is like their original series. Yeah, it's different from Chikawa, but it's by the same creator. Yeah, I like that you pet the things you own. I love cute things! Look, it's Shiina and Sadby. It's me. It's me. It's me waiting for Pippa to show up at the Airbnb. It's me waiting for Pippa to show up at the Airbnb.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Thank you for the Shupa! I'm not reading your name! Thank you! Thank you. Not because you're white and have treasure inside. What? I'm a banana. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Jesus Christ, your name, bro. Your name. What the hell, man? Bro. Shiina needs her own figure. I want to, but I was talking to Sakura and he said that we're just not at the volume to make a figure because it's like we gotta make the molds too, Cookie, and that's really, really expensive. And so on the margins, he doesn't think it'll be a good idea right now. Yeah. So that just means I have to get to 1 million subs. That just means I have to get 1 million subs, you know? Like that just means I have to work a little harder. Yeah. Yeah. Should be easy. There's a Shiina figure up for pre-order. Yeah, from like the guild, right? I haven't seen it yet actually. Yeah. The mold casting is very expensive and Bandai is not blowing smoke on that point. Yeah. Oh! I got something else too that I want to show you guys. I have it on my shelf. Ultramanの父がいる。Ultramanの母がいる。Let me open it. そして太郎がここにいる。空を見ろ、星を見ろ、宇宙を見ろ。彼方から迫り来る赤い日を。何かが地球に起きるとき、腕のバチが輝いて、太郎が飛び立つ、太郎が戦う、太郎、ウルトラマン太郎。It's his beam. I don't even think I can pose him with the beam. I don't think he can do it. Hold on. You can change his hand so he can do the beam. Yeah. Yeah, you could do this. Beam! You could change his hand. And then you can like... He has his other weapons too and stuff. And then his like his cool hand pose when he's about to fight you, you know? Awesome.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah. So that's Taro. I got like a cheap like Showa version too from like Don Quixote that only twists like really awkwardly, only cost me $5. But this is like the SG Figure Arts version. Yeah. Yeah, I love him. And then you could change his little button too, so when he's dying you could change it to like beep boo beep boo. But I don't want to change it because I'm gonna lose it. And then you can see like the bracelet that his mom gave him. You see, Cookie? I can't get it. I have too long of nails. But there's like the bracelet his mom gave him in that one episode. Yeah! Yay! Ultraman Taro! Ultraman no chichi ga iru. He's my favorite Ultraman, by the way. If you guys are new. He's like a childhood favorite of mine, and I couldn't find any merch of him anywhere, except this time I did. I also have a little plush of him that I got from Don Quixote. Do you guys mind if I go get it? Hold on. This is like reflective. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put this away properly. Oi! Urutola no chichi ga iru. Urutola no haha ga iru. そして太郎がここにいる。空を見ろ、宇宙を見ろ。Okay, let me go get my other guy. I'll be right back. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. I didn't even open it yet. Wait a second. Hold on, wait. He's so baby! I didn't even open it yet. Hold on. He looks so scuffed. I got him in Don Quixote. Here, let me... No! I took his thing off! Oh no! Yabe. Here, let me put it through this keychain. Isn't it cute, Cookie? Look at it! He's so derpy. I love him. Ultraman Taro. Ultraman Taro. Ooh. He's so derpy. He's so cute. Compare. The prince himself. The sixth brother. Yeah, but I really love all the Ultraman Taro merch that was sprinkled throughout. I don't even want to put him anywhere because I don't want to like damage him. Even though he's a finger puppet. You see this? Sha! Shaw! He's a finger puppet. Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah. I know, I don't know, it just looks wrong through the butt, you know, but... Yeah, but you know... He is a finger puppet. He is a finger puppet. Yes, I'm not giving him a prostate exam. It is a finger puppet at the bottom. So, yeah. Yeah, not straight. But yeah, I got some Ultraman stuff, which I'm really happy about. So cute. His booty is just he's just so derpy. Like, I'm so happy they still make merch of him. It was kind of rare, but I love it. I wonder, would it be weird to be such a big fan of him these days? I hope he has some fans in chat, because he's great. He's great. He's the sweetest. He's the sweetest Ultraman ever, Cookie. Yeah, Derpy Taro. I also have another Derpy Taro. I have his family. You guys, I think you guys already seen it, but maybe some of you haven't. Should I go get him? I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll get the Ultra family. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I have the family now. See, I have Taro. I have Taro. I have his daddy. I have father of Ultra. And then mother of Ultra as well. And their family. I really want to get all the rest of the brothers too, like 7 and like everyone together. Yeah, it's so cute. Oh, it's a fluffy family. I know, so many cuties. I love them. I love them. They're so fluffy. I know. The dad is so cute. Look at it. Father of Ultra. Sha. Sha. Sha.
Jelly time.
Sha.
Jelly time.
And then mommy of Ultra with her like armband. Her armband. Hello, Shiinan. I'm showing them the weird things I'm into. Well, thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Do you know Ultraman, Shiinan? Am I the only one? Am I the only one in Phase Connect that likes Ultraman? Ultraman! I love Ultraman! Ultraman Taro! Yeah. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm gushing over Ultraman Taro, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. Siren Raid, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you. Likes Ultraman really undersells your obsession with him. He is my alien prince. You guys know what his actor looks like? Well, it's like Showa. He was a Showa era, like, beautiful man. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Hold on. People people say Showa era beauty as in like an insult, you know, but Showa era beauty was peak, okay? Cause Higashi Kotaro is devastatingly handsome. He's a devastatingly handsome guy. Here's him scolding a kid. Hold on, wait, no, wait. Hold on, Ultraman guy. Oh. Save image as... He's devastatingly handsome, okay? Little Shiina had such a crush on him. He's just devastatingly handsome and a good guy, you know? And he transforms using this badge. Hold on. He like pulls this out and he holds it to the sky and he goes and then the Ultraman sequence starts. He goes Sha! Yeah. It's Showa era prince, man. Here's another picture of him. Hold on. Just don't look at what he's wearing. That's his uniform. He doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have a choice, chat, okay? Like that. Don't. I know the uniform is pure dorky, but it's peak. It's peak. It's peak, Cookie. Don't hate on the drip, okay, Cookie? Okay, his car, the car of his like company, the Zat car Ultraman. The Zat cars are also hilarious. I want to show you the wackiest cars they had in their midst. There's some clown cars that they drove, Cookie. I'll show you. Look at the ride. Look at these cars, Cookie. Look at these cars. My favorite, Cookie. It's so good. It's so good. And then yeah, and here's him and his team. I got you. Here's him and the rest. So here you see his entire team and him with the main character handkerchief bandana on his neck in the back to mark that he's a main character. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Powerful Showa era auras. Truly, Cookie. Yeah, good stuff. The whole gang. I know. I love Ultraman, man. I love him. But yeah, he's like a dreamboat. Little Shiina loved him so much. Yeah, Little Shiina was like in love with Ultraman Taro and Higashi Kotaro. Yeah. So as you guys can see, I love him. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk today of me gushing about Ultraman after building my tiny Zaku. Yeah. What does adult Shiina think? I still love him. I still think he's like the most handsome guy ever. They don't make guys that look like that anymore. I don't know. It's just like everybody wants to look like Jackson Wang, Cookie. Like every guy wants to look like Jackson Wang. And I'm like, that's cool. Like it's not that Jackson Wang is bad looking, but where are my classically handsome bros? Where are my classically handsome bros? Where is my... The code blue guy was hotter. Okay. Yama-P is like unreal, alright? He's like unreal. But I still like Higashi Kotaro because he has no scandals or anything. He's just... His actor had no scandals either. His actor has been married for all these years. and he's like an old man now, and he has kids, and he's living a peaceful life. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Code Blue guy has been in a couple questionable scandals, you know? Yeah. So to me, he is Ultraman Taro, you know? Like, it's his only role, other than being a scientist that dies within the first 20 minutes of a Godzilla movie, Cookie. He was also in a Godzilla movie when he got older, and he died within the first 20 minutes. But still, but still, he to me is Ultraman. Okay, yes. I expect 50 Ultraman cosplayers as your next meet and greet. If you guys show up as the Ultra family, I will die happy, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for our show, Olafai. I love the show and tell Tism edition. But you're so cute. I'm gonna hug them. Oh, my superheroes. I love them. Everybody liked Batman or whatnot as their superheroes. I love Ultraman Taro. I believed if I needed help or if something happened, what would Ultraman Taro do? You know? Yeah. And the answer, if you watch it again, is complete brutality. But you know, little me believed in the good part only. If you actually watch it again, because we did watch it again, there were some times where I watched the series with the viewers in the Discord a long time ago, and yeah, it's kind of brutal and it's worth a watch just for how funny the practical effects are. It has so much soul. I hope you guys do watch it. It's really good, Cookie. Thank you so much for our show, Buffalo Kid. Didn't realize Machina was a big Jet Jaguar fan. Jet Jaguar? Wait, what's that? Thank you so much for the show, Navy Pete Zoffi is the best Ultraman. Everybody has their favorite, but my favorite is Taro. He's the best. He's the best. I know it's like not like a thing most people will agree with me on, but to me, Taro is peak. Thank you so much for the $2 show, I can't read your name. He looks like a dork with that yee haircut. He's not a dork! That was a peak handsome haircut back in like the 60s, 70s, okay? Okay. Thank you so much for the shupa. He looks devastatingly Cantonese. He's Japanese. He's a Japanese man. What? That's a Japanese man in the 60s and 70s. Okay, that's... What? Ethno-guesser failed! Ethno-guesser failed! Not a real lazies! Not a real... Not a real lazies, anyways. He do be a handsome feller. He do be. Yeah. Historic ethno-guesser fail on stream. Thank you so much for Shupa Penta. Arigato. Thank you so much. If you're gonna be lazy, at least try. Oh man. Lazy license revoked. Revoked. Don't have enough hair to pull that off. Me neither, to be honest. That guy's a lot of hair. Yeah. Alright. I apologize, but that's all I got for today for stream, man. I don't really have anything else. I thought this build was gonna take longer. But it's taking like it didn't take very long. And now I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Other than telling you my autism stuff that I got. Yeah. This was chill but a lot of fun. I'm doing better. I need to sleep more though. And get some stuff done. So I really appreciate you guys showing up for me though, Cookie. I really, really do. It's been really fun. Again, I do wanna shill a couple things before you guys go. The banana the banana merch is still up. I think he's gonna take it down soon. I think Sakuna is gonna take it down soon, though. So if you want a Shiina banana plush, I have the prototypes to show you guys. Maybe you guys will like it more if I show you the prototypes and actually sell it. Hold on. Maybe it'll make you guys actually want to buy it if you guys see the actual samples. So let me plug. I want to show you guys the images that I'm QCing for okay, so this is Jelly Monkey. Hold on.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys Jelly Monkey first. So we're adjusting the colors still. But we're adjusting the yellow and the white. But that's Jonky. Very cute. So if you guys haven't bought your Jonky, please do. And then the banana. Hold on. I'm really proud because I designed these 100% myself. Here's Jonky and banana together. Save image. Give me 1 second. Here's us together. I think it's very cute. The colors for Jonky are getting adjusted right now. The yellow needs to be brighter and the white needs to be white. But Shiina is complete. Yeah, and if you... Yeah, they're really cute. They're really cute. So if you guys... they're like little bag keychains. Kind of like this. I think they're like... this big. You know? Yeah. So if you guys want... They're on the Face Connect store. It's probably going to be the last week or 2 weeks to get your hands on them. We did want to extend it a little longer... for you guys, because I know it's the holiday season. And yeah. So definitely get your pre-orders in. They are real. I am QCing them myself, so I hope that you guys will be able to grab one before they're gone forever, Cookie. Yeah. But they're about this big. Like, I want to say, like, maybe like that big. Like a little shorter. A little shorter than this Ultraman. Yeah. 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 Ordered already. Awesome. Yeah. So if you haven't already, please put your order in, because I think once they're gone, they're gone. So I really want to make sure everybody who wants one gets one. I'm really proud of this. I think Jelly has the same cuteness as Sad Bee. You know, like it's fat. Jelly ate so much, and then now she's around. Now she's like Sad Bee. So make sure to go get it. Go get Chubby Jelly. Very cute Chubby Jelly. Fat. Chubby Jonky. Yeah, it's really cute. It's the Jorb. It's the Jorb. It's really cute. So make sure to go and snatch up the order before they're gone forever, Cookie. Alright. Yeah. Alright, on top of that, one last plug. Not one last plug, but I have to plug my new outfit. So my new outfit is happening on Sunday this weekend, Cookie. So I hope you guys will show up for it. Make sure to ring the bell for notifications if you guys haven't, for all my streams. Also, I have the banana rap is out right now on the video, as well as a new original song, and another original song will be dropping on the day of my outfit. So I hope you guys will be there. Yay! Thank you everyone, and that concludes the news plug segment of my stream. I will see you guys Oh my god. I see you guys. Do I see you guys? What day is it? Hold on. Do I see you guys tomorrow? I don't think I see you guys tomorrow. I could be wrong. Hold on. I think the next time is the outfit day, right? No, we're done. Yeah, I won't see you until outfit day. So, I got 2 days to finish my work. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days or 3 days. So, so please wait. So I'll see you guys next stream for my outfit release. I hope you guys can help me spread the word. Cookie, I didn't ask for ads or anything. So everything will be done through word of mouth. I just didn't want to... I didn't want to take up resources, so I didn't ask for ads. So I'm really, really relying on you guys to help spread the word. And give me a little retweet and everything. So thank you so much, Cookie. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys on the outfit reveal. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the Shupa Deshu. Thank you, Ferrari Kid. Thank you, Suki Don for the Shupa. Thank you. I'll see you guys. Let's see who I'm gonna send you guys to. Phase connect schedule. Okay, who's on Googie? Okay. Oh. Okay, Minecraft Factory is on with Cleo, Cookie. You guys want to go to Cleo, or do you guys want to go to a Yorizatsu? Pippa is also on in a few. Okay, we'll raid Pippa because she's been really sweet to me, and I don't really usually raid Pippa, but since she's starting, I'll send you guys the Pippa Pipkin for now. Yeah, people love Cookie. All right, hold on. How do I set up a raid? What is happening? Wait a second. Okay, I get okay. They changed YouTube and now I'm lost, Cookie. Okay, Pippa. They changed YouTube and now I'm completely lost. Pippa's encounter, sad girl. Yes, that's the one. I'll see you guys at Pippa stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Cookie.